was your girl.
Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. So today in this tutorial I'll be teaching you guys or showing you guys how to create a natural glam with faux freckles or fake freckles. So first off, I'm just starting with my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline and just putting that on where I've got the most biggest pores, which is my nose, cheeks and chin. And then going ahead with the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I love this primer. It was finished. I had to squeeze every ounce out of the bottle. Then as for a shimmer underneath my foundation, I'll be going in with my Total Bay Australis Liquid Stroke Liquid in Gold. They should come up with a liquid stroke foundation. And then going straight ahead with my Australis Liquid Elixir in the shade W25. Now that was my first layer and I just bounced on and off with my beauty blender, and then as you guys can see I go and dive straight into the second layer because I want it to be natural glam, yes, but I also want a tiny bit of coverage, which is perfect with this foundation because it's a buildable coverage and it's literally like second skin. Like I felt like I had nothing on. So going ahead straight in with my concealer, and I'll be using the NYX Cosmetics Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in the shade CJ10 or Yellow/Jaune. And I'll just be putting this in a triangle shape underneath my eyes and blending that in. And today I tried something a little different. I put it on my cheeks, my cupid's bow, the nose, the bridge of my nose, and also my temples. Is that my temples? My forehead. And then going ahead with this e.l.f. loose powder in the shade Corrective Yellow. Why I used Corrective Yellow, you may ask? Well, because your girl has some like purple under eyes. And then going straight into my brows, and I'm using the Essence Eyebrow Designer in the shade Brown. And then going straight in with the Essence Eyebrow Stylist Set in the shade Dark. And I just used the powder side, I didn't use that creamy side. And wiping that excess loose powder off. Then just defining my brows and going in with the same concealer, which is the NYX Above and Beyond in the shade CJ10. This makes such a difference to your brow. Then contouring, yes, I'm cream contouring, and I'm using the Rimmel London Insta Duo Contour Stick in the shade Dark for the contour. So first off, I'm highlighting underneath my eyebrows, and then going ahead and contouring the outline of my cheeks, my nose, and my temples, and blending that in with my damp beauty blender. Then going in straight with my Australis Fresh and Flawless Pressed Powder Foundation in the shade Medium Tan. And I'm just patching this onto my face this time because we're doing a natural glam, we're not doing full glam. And then going in with my BH Cosmetics Jan XO palette. And just using that very first shade over here as my base shade. Patting this down onto my eyelid and then going ahead with the orange shade in the palette right there, and using this with a fluffy brush or a crease brush or a blending brush in the crease, using small circular motions, going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then using this red Albany sort of shade in the outer corner with one of my Morphe Travel Pack brushes. I'll link them down below if you guys want to know which ones they are. And just using this right in my outer corner and also in my crease, and just blending whatever's left on the brush upwards. And then I go ahead with that e.l.f. corrective powder and make some use of it and just clean up my outer line. And then going ahead with this brown purple sort of shade and using this just in my outer corner to to contour my eye a little bit more and put a bit more dimension into it, and just again correcting that straight line. Then using this shade to pop in my inner corner for a little pop of color, or a little fairy dust if you will. And then using this Sports Girl glitter pigment pot with some Clinique face spray and just foiling that on top of the shade that we used in the inner corner, which makes it pop a lot more, especially when you've got like a ring light right in front of you. Just looks stunning. By the way, if you guys can hear Abby in the background, she's playing with her toys. And if I don't bring her next to me, she like cries, so I've got no other choice. And then using this shade again for the under eyes. And then using the e.l.f. contour palette, using this dark brown sort of charcoaly, no, that was wrong. It's just the contour shade, okay? And it works perfectly. I was actually stunned by it. And just using that to pat into my face to create more of a dimension in my face. And then using my NARS Eater brush and going ahead and contouring out my nose. And just going ahead and using those two highlight shades to define my jawline and highlight underneath my eyes because you girls got no sleep. And then using an Australis Get Glow Glam limited edition palette, using this middle shade over here to bronze up this face because it needs a bit of bronzing. And then define my jawline a lot more because your girl wants to hat her double chin. Then using the e.l.f. blush in the shade Twinkle Pink and going ahead and patting that into my face, smiling, bringing forward the apples of my cheeks. And literally packing it on using the Real Techniques multitasker brush. I love this brush. It's not a multitasker brush. I use it only for my blush. And then using this pink shade in the Australis palette, and just because it's got like glimmers in it, like gold shimmers in it, I just pat that onto my cheeks as well. Then using these two highlight shades, I mixed it up and used a beautiful, made like a concoction, a cocktail of highlighters, and I spread that all over my face. I would like to swim in this if I was allowed to. I'm just using the blush all over my nose because yes, it's a natural glam and we're going to do fake freckles and we want to look rosy and pink. And just setting my face with my Clinique rose water spray, and then using the SS Get Big Lashes mascara and just putting one layer of mascara on. And then using the House of JAMILA lash. I think this was Diamond. No, this is Lulu. I've used Diamond before. Diamond was amazing. But this is Lulu and I just popped her on and she looked glamorous. Absolutely in love. And just again putting a bit of mascara on my bottom lashes, not too much because like they're as long as my top lashes. And then setting my eyebrows with my yes, you guys actually did witness me chopping off my brow hair. Get back into shape, girl. I'm using the Essence Gimme Brow in the shade Dark Brown to set my brows. I love this stuff. It's like $4, but I swear to God, it's worth $400. And then using the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in the shade 08 Big Proposal and lining my lips and also filling them in a little bit. And then using the e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Blushing Brown and putting that all over my lips and smudging it. Now for the fake freckles, using my Model's Preferred Brow Tint in the shade Dark Brown and just dotting this all over my face. So if you like this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a like, share it with your friends and family, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel because your girl uploads every 3 to 4 days. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.
But if I was your surrender, for that, Mr.